If I think back to the times where I started to become aware that storytelling was a thing, or there was this relationship, there's probably two things. The first of them would be when I was a child, and I was a great reader. But also, when you're a kid, you come home from school, switch on the television. And you may or may not remember a television programme called Jack and Ori, where somebody would be reading a book. Now, they were reading a book, but they were the techniques that they were using were very much storytellers' techniques. They were looking directly into the camera. They were speaking to you, to me, and they were drawing you into that world. And I was entranced. And I watched Jack and Ori right up until I left home at the age of 18 to go to university. And I was fascinated by how they were doing it. What are they doing? How is that voice pulling me in and making me want to listen to what they're saying? How do they do that? And I think the second one was probably when I became a ghost tour guide, and I saw people, hundreds of people a week, utterly pulled in by the idea of ghosts, and that there were ghosts here, and then telling the stories. And because I told them in such a convincing way, I was making them believe that these ghosts existed. And I had to believe it myself, really, to impart that. And I realised that was a very, very powerful thing, to be able to convince somebody that this place was haunted. It really, I suppose they were a self-selecting audience in a way, but I would tell these as if they were true stories, and I would, was very convincing, and people would really believe that this place was haunted. And I think that was you get a little thrill, that you've made somebody believe that. And I think that's probably the other one.